There's this video that's been trending about Obi Cubana and his adopted son. The adopted son did a challenge on TikTok that the music says, "I'm raising my shoulders for something." So he now played the music saying that he's just raising his shoulder, not for anything, just because he is the next of kin to Obi Cubana. And Obi Cubana now responded that his biological son, he made a post on his Instagram handle allegedly that his biological son is his next of kin. So when he did that, this sparked mixed reactions. Everybody were just coming out airing their views and opinions. Before we dive into the footage of today, I would like to greet my fellow viewers. If you're a returning subscriber, you're most welcome. And if you're watching me for the first time, please do me well by subscribing to my channel. It's free of charge. Help a sister, data is quite expensive. Drop your comment each time you watch. Give my videos a thumbs up, share my videos. You all are most welcome. That being said, let's dive into the full gist of today as the hot. Obi Cubana, one of our celebrities, trended some days ago just because of the big party he threw, on his birthday, for his birthday, when he turned 50 years old. The birthday was the talk of the town, and he was just trending left, right, center on all the social media, apps, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, Facebook. Everywhere was just Obi Cubana, Obi Cubana. And right now he's trending. Why he's trending right now is because his adopted son. I never knew he had an adopted son, not until now. His adopted son, joined a challenge, a trending challenge on TikTok. The music always, says about somebody's raising his shoulders, not for something, just because of something. So the adopted son now played, the music, saying that he's not just raising his shoulders. He was raising his shoulders, in the video that you can see it on my screen, that he's not just raising his shoulders, but he's raising his shoulders just because he is the next of kin to Obi Cubana. That was the caption he made when he was playing the video. So after that, shortly after, Obi Cubana, I don't know what went behind closed doors. Obi Cubana now made a post, saying that his biological son is his next of kin. So when he did that, this sparked mixed reactions. So many people came on social media airing their views, saying their opinion, saying that why would Obi Cubana, come out there, to say that his biological son is his next of kin. To my own opinion, let me just say my mind. I don't see anything wrong in it, because the children, they're all grown-ups, even the adopted son. And like I said, I never even knew he had an adopted son, not until now. But I don't know, he has children. Why is he adopting? Well, that may be his choice. So I don't know what might have transpired behind closed doors that he made that statement. But like I said, the whole children, they are all grown-ups. So for the son to come out, the adopted son to come out, to say this on social media, I don't know what his intentions are. At least there are boundaries. Yeah, the adopted son is his blood. That's what people are saying, that there shouldn't be discrimination, all that. But the son himself, at least there are boundaries. There are limits you can do. Like you coming out to say you are the next of kin, of which that the man has children, not to be a child, has children. It's absurd. Like, yeah, it's absurd. So since he has done it publicly, it's good that Obi Cubana clears the air, because we never can tell. We don't owe our lives. Like, yeah, the next minute you don't know what is happening. So it's good that he came to clear the air, since the boy has made it publicly. He making that post stating that his son is the next of king, where the other is okay by me. It's okay. Some people are saying he shouldn't have done that, that he's trying to belittle his adopted son. He would have just told him to take down the video. I beg, let him clear the air. This about Wigwe, let's just take a throwback of Abat Wigwe, this Access Bank Access Bank MD that passed on through a plane, whatever. I'm just being very careful with my words. Shortly after, the family members, everything, the dad of Abat Wigwe, allegedly, they were all fighting the daughter. They were all fighting the daughter for his properties. I don't even know if he didn't make a will, or he made a will and they're not okay with it. So the thing came online. So Obi Kubana coming to clear the air. I don't see anything wrong in it. Oh, yes, I don't see anything wrong in it. There are boundaries to everything. Let everybody know where he or she belongs. For the fact you have been adopted to the family, you just know how you behave. You just have to know how you behave. Allegedly, that is just my own opinion. So Solomon Buchi also made a post. I think that's also a popular celebrity, but he was not okay with what Obi Kubana did, that he wouldn't have done that, that since he has adopted the son, that everybody should be equal. So I don't know, everybody should be equal. That means I don't get it. I don't really get it. So let's quickly dive into the post of Solomon Buchi. Know what he said about Obi Kubana. Let's get into it. It says, coming out to declare your biological son as your next of kin because of the cracky post by your adopted son is irresponsible and crass. Obi Kubana could have easily asked him to take the post down, but he decided to publicly remind his adopted son of his place. Don't adopt children if you will not see and take them as your blood. I have seen Nigerian men defending Obi Kubana, saying that his adopted son should have known his place. His place doesn't exist because he is his father's son. Adoption means legally taking another child as yours. So an adopted son should have all the rights and privileges of his son. This one doesn't na Nigeria we do. Besides, the wife give birth to children. Talk abeg. Okay, let's continue. The adopted son said nothing out of line because a week ago, Obi Kubana made a post addressing his son as next of kin. So the boy probably made the TikTok video out of that promise. Publicly throwing him under the bus shows lack of total acceptance. May I use this opportunity to school Nigerians, especially my fellow Igbos, that adoption is not a favor. You shouldn't treat your adopted children like they beg you to adopt them. If you can't treat them like blood, don't adopt them. So this was the post Solomon Buchi put out there after this Kubana chief, I said Obi Kubana's video went viral about his adopted son. Like, well, to me, I don't agree to whatever he has made, all his posts. I don't agree with it. Obi Kubana has children. Yes, he has children. So you don't expect him to sideline his child for an adopted child. And that one no follow. Sam Sasa is not adding up at all. It's not adding up. So let's quickly dive into the comment section to see fans' reactions, to this post. Let's get into it. The first comment says, many people will not understand his point. The next of king is a big issue in Igbo land. Igbo land, everywhere self, not only in Igbo land, in all tribe. How a person from nowhere go just come because they give you adopted child, you won't come claim next of kin? Biological pikin nko. Next comment. I wish the issue was treated out of social media. Now the boy is being open to miserable trolls. It was a TikTok trend, unfortunately. Well, it's unfortunate to him. Yes, he should have known boundaries. Treating like a blood is different from main blood. Yes, you know what Solomon Buchi was saying, that Obi Kubana should treat that child, since he has adopted him, he should treat him like his blood, and his main blood is different. So you should know what he's talking about. Obi Kubana is just setting things straight, because you don't know what the next minute will tell, and everything will turn upside down. I beg, not gonna understand simple English. Everything now go dey take side. Next comment: a supposed father is throwing shade to his son. If you have parents, please cherish them. Oh, nothing like a biological parent. Love them like they own the world. God will help us all. Yes, there's nothing like a biological parent. So likewise, there's nothing like a biological son. Yes, there's nothing like a biological parent. There is nothing like a biological son. So anybody that is being adopted should know their place. I beg. So these are the comments we can take so far. Yes, I repeat, a biological son is a biological son. A biological parent is a biological parent. An adopted son is an adopted son. They can only be treated like a son, not a son, no, like a son. So we've come to the end of this video. What are your take? What are your contributions? You can interact. You can drop your opinion in the comment section and we can interact. I promise I'll gladly respond to each and every one of us. Please, most importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel, give my videos a thumbs up, and also like my videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.